to ignore what's happened. I've stopped, I've restarted. Say no more about it, because I believe this will probably get spliced together again in... oh God, I haven't done my settings, sorry. Oh, I should have done this before I go. See, this is really unprofessional tonight. I usually do all this before I go live. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. Something's not right, isn't it? I've given it an R. I'm there. I don't know. We'll give it a go. So we've got Racer Brown, Lexus Maximus out there, Homesick Alien. We got Pat having a cracking race there, finishing apparently 6th. We thought it was 5th. Skyjacker's out. Skyjacker's just going out onto the track. Is that a different livery? Oh no, it's just got some Logitech stuff on the back. I've never noticed the back end of it, because we don't usually see the back ends, do we? Talleyrand in the pits, Mika in the pits, Tiger in the pits, Cinema in the pits, and Shiren, is he playing up? Is it normal? We're not sure at the moment. Shiren, are you driving around at all? Are you listening out there? Skyjacker said, fixed, question mark? I don't know until you start racing. I can see Shiren, but he's not moving, so I don't know if that's still something that's broken or if he's just chilling at the side of the track. Hi, testing, says Pat. Yeah, it is. But Racer Brown, he's out there. They're on their hard tyres now. They're having a practice on the hard tyres, because this 30-minute race, they're going to be going around on those hard tyres. And yeah, I honestly don't know what's going on with the Shiren. He says it's in the pits, and he's not. So it looks like I am just not picking up Shiren tonight for some reason. I've restarted the whole console. I deleted all my cookies as soon as I got into the game. So yeah, something out there is making it so I cannot see Shiren. I don't know if those guys in the lobby want to ask him to leave and come back in to see if it fixes it, but I don't think we've got time. I think we're going to go off and race and just hope for the best. But yeah, I believe Shiren will not see again in this race. Sorry guys, Shiren isn't in the pits for me, but he's got a hard against his tyre, and it says he's in the pits, so I think it's broken again. So we may have to leave, because the last time it started and it played up, it didn't show us the cars. We just saw a scenery. So if that happens again, we'll have to nip out and nip back in again. And I don't know what else I can do to sort that out. Mika's on pole. Lexus Maximus is a reverse grid. They've got to use the hard tyres at some point in this race. And we'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. Shiren there in 6th. We can see he's on track. There you go. We'll have a bit of footage of Shiren while we can before he disappears into the sky. And there he goes. He's not moving. So Mika leading them away. And she crosses the line to start the race. Alexis Maximus behind. Cinemod in 3rd. Homesick Alien 4th. Pat in 5th. And it's done it, hasn't it? It's done it to me. Oh no, they're going. I don't know why I couldn't see the early ones. It looks like someone's had a spin. I don't know what's going on here. The back of the ground, it says Racer Brown. Oh, now I can't see anyone. This is ridiculous. Watch Shiren for an hour, half an hour, but no, we can't see any of those guys, so I'm off again. Here I go. Sorry guys. I can see them like that, but I don't think it worked. So I'm out, and I'll come back in. He passed me on track, says Pat, so he is moving, but I can't see him. I'm having real struggles with this lobby. I feel like I are Graham. It's got, look at that, 4 beams on it, so it's got to be me, my internet, not the lobby. But I did a quick check, it seemed to be fine. Oh look, there's that rubbish car again. Yeah, if this is really poor, then we'll just have to do the replays. Get Talleyrand to share the replays, and I'll just have to commentate over the replays just to make round 2 or the season complete, because I'm struggling this evening. I didn't see Bunny last night, so I don't know what's going on with Virgin. Everything seems cool though, everything else is working. So let's have a look then. It looks like Mika's still leading. If it lets me go in. No, okay. Oh yeah, now it has. Oh, everything's still up, so now it looks like Tiger is leaving. Oh no, Alexis Maximus Alexis Maximus looks like he's got the lead. It's sorting itself out at the moment. And he saw everyone shuffling around. Mika in second. Homesick Alien in second. Cinnamod in third, with Pat all the way up in his business in fifth. Talleyrand in sixth. Skyjacker seventh. Tiger is in eighth. Racer Brown ninth. And Shiren. It's not working for me in Shiren. Sorry, dude. Something's going on between Russia and here, the south of England, and something's not working between the two of us. So Alexis Maximus a second ahead of Mika, and Mika is 8/10 ahead of Homesick Alien, who's on the hard tyres. Then we've got Alexis Maximus on the hard tyres. Mika's gone for the medium tyres. She was on pole, so you can see her thinking, try and rabbit early on. Homesick Alien, he's gone for those hard tyres. Cinnamod is on the mediums as well. He's gone for the same strategy as Mika, trying to do a rabbit. Pat is on the hard tyres ahead of Talleyrand, who's also on the hard tyres. Skyjacker's on those hard tyres. Tiger's on the hard tyres. Racer Brown is on the hard tyres, and somewhere out there Shiren is on the hard tyres. But at the moment, Alexis Maximus on his hard tyres in the best position. Homesick Alien, he's managed to get ahead of Mika. Mika dropping back a doubt. No, still no replays. Someone's really buggered. And it looks like, oh, Talleyrand is looking for a move on Mika, but it's not on. And Mika keeps hold of that position. Someone's really out wide there, Pat. Oh no, Pat's thrown it off. He's gone wide on those hard tyres. We saw him having such a good race, and now Tiger has moved up ahead of him into 7th place. Pat's got Racer Brown bearing down on him very fast in 9th. We'll just pretend Shiren's not there, and I'll tell you at the end where he finished. So Alexis Maximus, 2-second lead on Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien 31.7 on his last lap around. 31.5 from Alexis Maximus, but Homesick Alien was overtaking people. Skyjacker is up into 3rd. Mika down into 4th. She's got mirror full of Talleyrand. Talleyrand hanging that car out there. She's on the medium tyres, remember. She's got the better grip in the corner. She's had a little bounce on the curve. That's put her out wide, but she maintains 4th place ahead of Talleyrand, who's having a look up the inside. Can he do it under braking? He's gone for the move, and he makes it stick there, but Mika coming back at him through the corner, and she's got Cinnamod very close behind also. So this battle rages on and on, with Cinnamod having a look now at Mika as Talleyrand tries to pull away from the GT87 drivers. Tiger, oh look, all 3 GT87s are in the no, Skyjacker's dropped. Skyjacker is dropped, and I can't even do a replay. I always like to catch Skyjacker's replays, but no, there's something's going weird today. He's down in 6th place. Alexis Maximus then leading from the Alien, but the Alien's having a look in the final corner. It's very tight. Alexis Maximus, he's not run out of track. I thought he was going to run out of track there. Very tidy between the two of them, and Alexis Maximus stays ahead of the Alien, with Talleyrand up into 3rd place. Cinnamod now ahead of Mika. Mika down into 5th, with Skyjacker in 6th, but we know he's got the pace, and we know he can look after those tyres, so he'll be coming back at those guys. Tiger in 7th, with Pat in 8th, and Racer Brown all over the back of Pat. He's going for a move around the outside, but Pat stays in 8th whilst Racer Brown waits for another corner. We get on board with Mr. Brown as he battles Pat out there for 8th and 9th. It's a 30-minute race. We've got just under 25 minutes left of it. Remember, Shiren's out there somewhere as well. We're not sure where. They'll tell us at the end. It's just one of those things, I think, with GTSport. I think it's because I downloaded... Oh, there's a yellow flag, so maybe someone ahead. Skyjacker again, having issues. He was having a great race in the first race, those hard tyres. And there you go, what a beautiful move from Racer Brown and Pat. Oh, no, GT Tiger's off as well. Pat's through, ahead of Racer Brown. There we see Tiger around the outside down in 9th place. The race all changing. Racer Brown and Skyjacker going side by side through the corkscrew, and Racer Brown stays ahead. Alexis Maximus still just ahead of Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien sat on the boot of Alexis Maximus all the way around that lap, and them two, there's nothing in it between the two of them, both on racing hard tyres. And Alexis Maximus doing a 31.9 that time around, and Homesick Alien a 31.9 also. He's going for a late break into the first corner. He's on the apex, but Alexis Maximus hanging it around the outside, but no. There you go. The Alien still ahead, but now Alexis Maximus has got the inside line for the next corner, and he breaks late into it. Homesick's trying to maintain around the outside. Oh no, Alexis on the curb. He nearly lost the car, but he's gathered her up. And here comes Talleyrand, the other Virtual Racers Club liveried car, car 20. Hunting down Alexis Maximus. He's got to get his head together and get back on it, with Cinemod up in fourth with those medium tyres, doing a cracking job. Only 3 seconds behind Talleyrand, 6 seconds ahead of Mika with G. Pat is up into sixth. Remember, Shiren in the mix somewhere. Someone's having a bit of an off, is they? Oh my god, it's Cinemod, and he's really wrecked his car. Mika's gone up into fourth place, and now Pat moving up into fifth. Racer Brown up in sixth. Skyjacker in seventh. Cinemod getting back on the track, but that car is in pain. It's going to fix itself in a minute as his teammate Tiger comes up to say hello. Hi. Cinemod still driving with that damage. It should clear after a certain time, but it doesn't seem. There he goes, it's gone. So Homesick Alien took the lead from Alexis Maximus. Talleyrand is right on Alexis and Maximus's tail. That's your top three. Mika is fourth on those medium tyres. We do not know when they will pit. Pat in fifth on his hard tyres, ahead of Racer Brown. And Skyjacker is on the tail of Racer Brown. If we get on board with Skyjacker, we should have a lovely view of the cars ahead of us. We might see a spin. 22 minutes left of racing right now. Skyjacker doing his fastest lap of the race on those hard tyres, a 31.5. Remember, they were in the 28s, were they, on the mediums in the sprint race. And there you can see Mika in fourth, Pat in fifth, Racer Brown in sixth, and Skyjacker in seventh, possibly. But Shiren is circulating out there somewhere, we just don't know where. It's a mystery. And it looks like a move on there. Oh no, a move on there from Talleyrand. That wasn't the number I was meant to crunch. I was looking at Racer Brown and Pat. Racer Brown on Pat, and Racer Brown moving up into that fifth position. But Talleyrand, he's having a look at Alexa. Mika just ahead of Racer Brown, and Racer Brown, he's under pressure from Pat. Pat's having a go. They're all going through the corkscrew. Racer Brown trying to go up the inside of Mika, and now he's being swallowed up by the two cars. Skyjacker and Pat overtaking him either side. Beautiful move. I wish I had replays, I would have showed you. Mika in fourth, Skyjacker in fifth, Pat down into sixth ahead of Racer Brown. Mika trying to defend from Skyjacker, but he just drives past. Unbelievable stuff. So Skyjacker up into fourth. Racer Brown's gone into the pits to get rid of those hard tyres. He's had enough of them. And Skyjacker in fourth with Mika in fifth, just ahead of Pat in sixth. Mika must be struggling with a little bit of grip out there at the moment, as the hard-tyred cars are setting upon her. Tiger in seventh. Cinemod, he's carrying on with those tyres. I suppose they want to go to about 15 minutes. Racer Brown, it's a long pit lane. They don't want to pit too many times. Shiren is in the... looks like he's in the tent, doesn't he? Having a bit of a... oh, he's just back up there. He's not though, he's racing. So Homesick Alien leading from Talleyrand. Talleyrand has got himself ahead of Alexis Maximus, unseen by us. I apologise. He's got the fastest lap so far of the race, has Talleyrand on those hard tyres up in the lead. He's 3 seconds adrift of Homesick Alien and only 6/10 ahead of Alexis Maximus here. And some cracking stuff. Oh, Alexis Maximus back end stepping out on him, but he's gathered her up and he's cracking on. They're 13 seconds ahead of Skyjacker, who's just ahead of Pat. He's got himself ahead of Mika off screen. Mika in sixth, just ahead. Oh, we've got the three GT87s together, as Tiger catching up Mika with Cinemod, 15 seconds behind his teammate on those medium tyres. Racer Brown's done a pit stop. He's put the medium tyres on. He's 17.3 seconds adrift of Cinemod. It looks like it costs them over 30 seconds a pit stop. So Homesick Alien 2.8 seconds is that ahead of Talleyrand. The two VRC livery cars up at the front, first and second. The Red Bull of Alexis Maximus in third. Cinnamod has come into the pits. Cinnamod popping into the pits. Skyjacker has carried on. Racer Brown, he'll be catching him up soon. Maybe Cinnamod made the decision before he lost too much time on Racer Brown. And now Racer Brown coming past the pit lane entrance. What, Cinnamod, has he even got to his pit lane yet? Not quite. It's a long pit lane. Homesegalian 2.6 seconds ahead of Talleyrand. His last lap was a 1:30.102. Talleyrand then a 29.9 last time around from him, a fastest lap of the race. He's hunting himself some aliens this evening, and he's going for another fastest lap on those hard tyres. We're not quite halfway, and their fuel tanks are at the halfway mark. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry, don't listen to me. I don't know if anyone was going to try and no-pit it, but I don't think you can. Talleyrand then in second spot. There's nothing in the rules saying you can't. I just don't think the fuel can go that long. Alexis Maximus in third. Tiger is sitting in fourth place at the moment. That's very good. We saw him off the track, didn't we? Early in this race. Skyjacker, he's had a couple of issues, but he's made his way up into fifth. Mika in sixth. Just ahead of Pat. She's got herself back ahead of Pat. She had 33 last lap. 34.0 just crossing the line. Pat at 37.1. Yes, I think he lost a bit of time to Mika on that lap that he's just done. Look at the marbles on the outside. Yeah, I think my GTSport's having a paddy because I downloaded Assetto Corsa Champions-Only, whatever it's called. So yeah, obviously GTSport's having them is all miffed. We are the only sim racing game. How dare you? But Homesegalian leading the way, 2.2 seconds. Talleyrand slowly chipping away. 10th at a time on Homesick Alien. It'll be very interesting to see how these guys pit it out. Alexis Maximus on that third spot. He's nearly 5 seconds adrift of those leaders now, but he's doing an absolutely sporting job for that podium position. He's some 14 seconds ahead of the Tiger, who's doing very well out there in fourth, but he's only 1.5 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. And we saw from the sprint race, Skyjacker can do some lap times in his monster MX5, his monster Mazda. A 1:31.243 last time around for Skyjacker. Tiger doing a 1:30.6. Very close between the two of them. Is it? I wasn't paying attention. No, Tiger was faster. Sorry. A 30.2 from Tiger then. A 31.1 from Skyjacker. So Skyjacker not quite on Tiger's pace at the moment, but we saw Tiger really abuses his tyres as he did in the sprint race and dropped off, and near the end Skyjacker's tyres looking a lot tidier, so he's just sitting behind. No rush, no stress. Mika is in sixth, still ahead of Pat, but Pat's having a look around the outside on his hard tyres. Mika's mediums must be screaming out by now. We're coming up to the 15-minute mark in the race, but she is putting up a battle with Pat, but Pat moving up into sixth. I think those tyres are just done for Mika. And Pat easily grabbing that sixth place with plenty of grip still left on his hard tyres. I tell you, if some of them wanted to no-stop it, it would be very tight, but it may be possible. Whoa, Pat hanging it right out the outside there, and oh my God, he's caught. Oh no, he's one way, he's the other. And Mika back up ahead saying, thank you very much, Pat. And Mika, oh, but Pat's really close behind. He's given Mika a little shunt into the corner, and he's had to lift. That's going to hurt him when he comes to the pit stops. He's 18.8 seconds ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown's got the fastest lap on lap 8 with a 28.559. He is the unknown variable in this race as he pitted so early. And he probably will have to do another pit stop, won't he? The medium tyres aren't going to last that long, I imagine. There is Mika confirming that her tyres are done. She's in. Homesegalian still leading this race by 3.5 seconds. He's pulled another second out of Talleyrand having a messy lap 9, 31.6, losing a bit of ground to the Alien out there. But Alexis Maximus, he's dropped behind them, 9.2 seconds. He did a 35 his last time around. Is he struggling with that tyre wear? Tiger 8 seconds behind Alexis Maximus. I imagine a few of these guys And where their fuel tank is standing with just under 14 minutes to go, it'd be very tempting to turn down that tank because it's such a long pit lane. Such a long pit stop. So Pat in 6th. Oh, it's very close on fuel. Very close. A race worth on that tank. Racer Brown, he pitted. He's up into 7th now with Cinnamod pitting earlier. Mika just coming out of the pits. She's ahead of Cinnamod. Some 13 seconds. Talleyrand has gone in, so that blows that idea. Homesick Alien, it's down to him now. He knows Talleyrand's getting a lap of the medium tyres more than he is, and Alexis Maximus also coming in as well. Both of them, I guess, fancying the medium tyres for this final stint. Skyjacker, oh, Tiger's gone through. Tiger's staying out. So Tiger playing the longer game on those hard tyres, trying to make them last. Skyjacker did come in. And it's a very look. Even Alexis Maximus hasn't got to his pit box yet. Talleyrand just getting there with the tyres, putting in a bit of fuel. Skyjack's still not there. Pat's just gone in. Alexis Maximus, Racer Brown. He's moving up the order, but I can't imagine he's going to get ahead of Talleyrand. Talleyrand already leaving the pits, but he's got to go all the way around this first corner. But there is Racer Brown. He got a fastest lap. He's doing the right thing. Talleyrand still saying he's in the pits, coming around the first corner before Racer Brown's got to that first corner. And there you go, Talleyrand in 3rd as he joins the track with medium tyres and just under 3/4 of a tank of fuel. Skyjack is still in the pits. Racer Brown in 4th then. Alexis Maximus has come out in 5th behind Racer Brown, 3 seconds behind him. Mika, with her pit stop, has put her behind Skyjacker, ahead of Skyjacker. No, it looks like Skyjacker is out there and he's beating the track. Homesick Alien come in. He only waited that 1 lap. Tiger 21 seconds behind Homesick Alien. We say it's around about 38 seconds because Talleyrand was not that far behind the Alien. So around about 38 seconds for a pit stop here. Tiger will definitely take the lead unless he comes in on this. He's come in. He's come in, so where will Talleyrand come out? Next to the Alien, Racer Brown, he's done well to move up the order with his early pit stop on lap 6, but he's going to make the mediums last a hell of a long time. Alexis Maximus in 5th, Skyjacker in 6th. Don't forget Shren is out there, and someone will tell me at the end of the race where he positioned. 7th for Pat, and Talleyrand is out. Talleyrand is out. No, sorry. Hang on, I've got to get this right. Homesick Alien's out on the track. And he is definitely ahead of Talleyrand, but how much? Talleyrand's just coming around the first corner, so is Homesick Alien. He's leaving it to go onto the track now. And he's just under a second, just over a second, sorry, ahead of Talleyrand. Tiger, he's pitted, put the medium tyres on. But Talleyrand is on an absolute flyer at the moment. He's warmed his mediums up and he's getting purples. Homesick Alien, he's going to have to get used to the extra grip. Racer Brown with that early pit stop keeps getting fastest laps. With only 10 more minutes left of racing, he has looked after those mediums. I might have to eat my words where it comes to Racer Brown. When I said he's not going to get those tyres to last the whole race, it looks like he's going to. Alexis Maximus in 4th. He must be thinking, where did Racer Brown come from? Oh, there's loads of space between me and anyone else. Tiger, 8 seconds adrift of Alexis Maximus, but I think he was doing a better pace before the pit stops. 8 seconds in 10 minutes is not undoable. Skyjacker 4.3 seconds behind Tiger. Remember, Tiger does like to use those medium tyres, but it was around 15 minutes where he was losing adhesive with the rubber. So with only a 10-minute stint, he probably should be alright on those medium tyres. Skyjacker, he's very fast. Pat in 7th, ahead of Mika. Mika down. I thought she was higher than that from her pit stops, but she's some 9 seconds behind Pat now. She's on the hard tyres, see, and Pat's on those mediums, so he's flying away. Pat crossing the line with a 29.6. Lovely stuff from Pat in 7th, 7 seconds behind Skyjacker. Mika on the mediums, getting a 34.6. Cinnamod, He's on hards. He started on the mediums. I think he went to the hards earlier than Mika. He's 5 seconds behind her. Did a 31.9 last time around. Shiren still parked up, but he's on the track somewhere. Homesgalian less than a second ahead of Talleyrand. He goes into the corkscrew, absolutely balls out. And I think that's more helped Talleyrand than it has done Homesgalian. Now it's down to 7/10. We've got 8 minutes left of racing. Racer Brown get on that final podium position. It looks like he's got a good distance on Alexis Maximus. Alexis Maximus will probably be looking in his rear views at Tiger, but for now, Homesgalian leading this feature race at round 2 at Laguna Seca for season 6 of the MX5. Homesgalian doing everything he needs to do to stay ahead of Talleyrand, but Talleyrand is very, very fast and hard to race against with his speed. There they both are, very close here. Just under 8 minutes left of racing. The two VRC cars out there in the lead, battling it out. It's too early in the season for team orders. I imagine Homesgalian will take the win if he can. And Talleyrand there, but I suppose he could tell himself it doesn't matter, it's team. He's helping his teammate out as he's leading the championship at the moment. But he's leading it well. He's on 40 points where everyone else I think is on something like 20 odd points. With his 2 wins from race 1, Talleyrand getting slightly leery through the corkscrew. And Racer Brown in 3rd, 6 seconds ahead of Alexis Maximus, 4 seconds adrift of Talleyrand. He's doing 28s regularly. And Talleyrand also doing 28, so it's going to be tough for Racer Brown to catch those guys up, especially on his worn tyres. That'll be one thing for Alexis Maximus. That Racer Brown has been on those mediums for an awful long time. And Tiger in 5th place, trying to catch up with Alexis Maximus. Skyjacker in 6th, Pat 7th. Cinemod has got himself ahead of Mika. Mika dropping down. Oh, she did a 42.4 on lap 14. Trying to get used to those hard tyres. As Cinemod already been on them for a while now. He's in the steady 31s. That's good pace on those hard tyres. That's what the leaders were doing. So Cinemod on a great push at the moment. Homesgalian's pulled that out to a 2nd. It was down to a 7 6/10. Talleyrand, we saw him have a wiggle in the corkscrew. I tell you, if these two catch each other up, the man to benefit from that would be this dude here, Racer Brown. He's only 4.5 seconds behind them leaders. He's on a good pace. His tyres are starting to look a little old though. Alexis Maximus 6.7 seconds behind Racer Brown. He did a 29.6 last time around. Racer Brown doing a 29.3, so Alexis Maximus still not on the same pace as Racer Brown is on those older tyres. Tiger doing a 28.4 and a 28.7 before that. So he is catching up Alexis Maximus. The pressure goes to the Spanish driver. Skyjacker in 6th. He's doing 29.6s out there. And Pat in 7th, staying ahead. 29.5 from him and 29.9. 29.6, great consistency from Pat since he's put the medium tyres on. Cinemod in 8th, like I said, doing good laps on those mediums. Mika 11 seconds behind Cinemod in 9th. Probably 10th because Shiren's out there somewhere, I just don't know where. And she did a 35.7 her last time around. So how's the lead going? Ooh, Homesgalian pulling out a further half a second on Talleyrand. This is interesting. It's seesawing as they go through the tracks. It's coming back to a second again. So there must be different parts of the tracks that each one of them are faster at. Talleyrand on the push. He won the first 2 races. He hasn't had a look in. He got a podium, didn't he, in that first race, I believe? No, he missed out, didn't he? Him and I think he'll get a podium in the end. I think him and Tiger are coming together. We'll see what the stewards make of it. Homesgalian 1.4 seconds ahead of Talleyrand. Racer Brown that 3rd place, catching those guys up. Not very fast, not he's catching them by tenths, and his tyres are really starting to look quite painful. Alexis Maximus 7 seconds adrift of Racer Brown. He's into 130s on his mediums. Is that going to help Tiger? It is. He's done a 28.8 and he's getting it down to 2.5 seconds. Alexis Maximus really struggling on those mediums with 3.5 minutes left of racing, and Tiger is flying. Skyjacker some 11.5 seconds behind Tiger, but it's still worth going on as Alexis Maximus starting to struggle on his tyres. Means Skyjacker could still make up another position here. I don't know where Shiren is. Pat 7th it says. Cinemod 22.9 seconds adrift of Pat, but they opted for the medium tyres first part of the race, so he's on the harder compound when everyone else is on the medium at the moment at the end of this race. 9 seconds ahead, nearly 10 seconds ahead of Mika. Whew, this is tight stuff. Less than 3 minutes to go, and Homesick Alien's bumhole is probably squeaking with every corner. Hoping the car doesn't step out anywhere. Hoping a curb doesn't catch him out. He's got to be as precise as he possibly can, as he has Talleyrand bearing down on him from behind. He's got it back to a second from a 1.5 seconds. Just coming up, nearly 2 minutes left, just over 2 minutes left of racing. We've been racing for 28 minutes here. Wow, that flew by. I almost forgot about all the stress of the lobby situation at the beginning of the race. Oh dear, 2 separate streams. I hang my head in shame. As a part of the Broadcaster Guilds, I hang my head in shame. So Homesick Alien still a second ahead of Talleyrand. Is nail-biting stuff here at the end of this race. Race 2 of round 2 of Laguna Seca. Racer Brown, he's less than 5 seconds behind those guys. He's still doing 29s, even though his tyres are pretty mullet. Alexis Maximus a 30.1 his last time around. He's got Tiger just coming up to about a second behind him. Skyjacker 11.8 seconds behind those guys. He's still doing 29s, but he did a 33 on lap 17, and that's not going to help him. We've got 1 minute left of racing here. 10 seconds adrift off Skyjacker. In 7th is Pat, and he is 25 seconds ahead of 8th place Cinemod, who's 13.1 seconds ahead of 9th place Mika. But there is a Shiren variant that needs to be added at the end of the race, and we will see. So Homesick Alien is less than half a second ahead of Talleyrand. Oh my word, this is shocking stuff. 30 seconds left of racing. This is going to be their two's last laps. Faux show, and there's nothing in it between the two of them. I've got the foot tap on, and there goes Talleyrand. He really closes up on Homesick Alien in that first corner. Homesick Alien probably looking after tyres. I know he wears them more than most. It's about similar stuff there between the two, and it's very tight on the track. My lord, between Homesick Alien, 3/10 ahead of Talleyrand on the final lap. The timer hasn't run out yet. It looks like one person is gonna cross the line. Who is that then? Not him. Not Mika. Oh, someone's crossing the line. Oh, what am I doing here? Get rid of that. Someone crossed the line. Oh, it was Pat. Sorry, I was trying to find them. Pat. Cinema will be the next one, but I've got to watch these two as they come over the brow. Homesick Alien. Pat's finished in 7th. Cinemod is just about to finish in 8th place as these two battle it out. Talleyrand chasing down Homesick Alien, but Talleyrand making a small mistake out of the corkscrew. Cinemod's crossed the line in 8th. Mika, she's still got some way to go. Homesick Alien is coming around the bend. Talleyrand now is 1.2 seconds. Racer Brown in 3rd, and it's oh no, Tiger's dropped back from Alexis Maximus. So back here again for Homesick Alien as he comes to take the win. His first win this season in the VRC colours. Congratulations, Homesick Alien, well done. Talleyrand a very close second, and Racer Brown looks like he's going to grab that 3rd podium. Take a boo, my son. As Racer Brown gets across the line, Alexis Maximus grabbing 4th place. Cracking stuff. Another slide. Watch that, Alexis. Read our rule book. Tiger in 5th. He made those tyres last. All the fuel's tight though. And Skyjacker did close up to Tiger, but not enough. In 6th. 7th for Pat. 8th for Cinemod. 9th for Mika. And we don't know where Shiren finished. Someone's going to kindly let me know in the chat. Wow, that was quick. I didn't even see someone celebrating. Didn't even see the Homesick Alien celebration. Jill in the chat. Oh, hang on. Dom saying, knew I should have gone to bed. Okay, sorry man. If it wasn't for your liking. Oh, is Dom someone who's racing? Oh, no, it might be. Jill saying, well done Homesick, a brilliant win. And Pat saying, P4 for Shiren was 1 second behind P3. That was very close. No, don't like this track, says Skyjacker. He's changed his mind. Oh, where am I? Why am I here? I was meant to go to results. Sorry, guys. Race results. So, Shiren, I was told, was in P4. Only a second. A second behind P3. So, wow, we missed a good race there, I reckon, between Racer Brown and Shiren. That's a shame. I don't know what's going on with this. Like I said, we didn't see Bunny the other night and didn't see Shiren tonight. It's odd. Something we'll look into. Something I'll have to Google. Homesick Alien, then, your winner of race 2. Congratulations. Who won race 1 again? Racer Brown. Yes. And he got a podium for the second one. Well done. Talleyrand grabbing 2nd. He got 4th in the first race, but it's provisional, pending the stewards. Racer Brown grabbing 3rd. Shiren was in 4th place, I have been told. So that makes Alexis Maximus in 5th. Tiger 6th. Skyjacker 7th. Pat in 8th. Cinemod 9th. Mika in 10th. Yes, Cinemod, sorry. Remember thingamajig. Sorry, man. I'm really bad with names. That's why I only use PSN names instead of people's names. Racer Brown says, wow, I don't know how I done that. Lol. Shiren, sorry, in 4th. Yeah, sorry, Racer Brown, we didn't get to see it because I can't see Shiren for some reason. Yeah, Dom. I guessed it was Cinemod after I said it. I felt silly. Mika saying, I'm glad that is over. And Mika, we were giving it a small R. So yes, that was your MaX5 Ozone. Shiren was invisible. He was. He had the Klingon cloaking device going on. Right then, so what have I got to tell you? No stream tomorrow because we're racing the Clios. They'll be streamed on Monday in a replay version. And we've got Sunday night stream. Hopefully that goes all right. For the HPEC, join us for that. They've been having some cracking races in those crazy prototype Group 1 cars. Then we go into next week. Monday night will be the stream of the Clio Cups from Saturday. Tuesday night we will be back with the Porsche Sprint Trophy, and I think it's the final. It's the final countdown for the Porsche Sprint Trophy, so that's one to look out for. And let's get a championship over and done with. I can't tell you who. I think it's IR Graham. When the points are dropped, I think IR Graham has got it. It's going to take a lot for people to beat him. Then we have a rest day Wednesday because everyone needs a rest day. And then on Thursday is the WRX Challenge. That's going to be absolutely glorious. We've had 3 amazing rounds so far. It does not disappoint. And then again Friday we're back here with the MaX5s. I'm going to be professional now. I'm going to tell you the track. Oh, I've got a message. That always makes me feel nervous. I always think VRC is going to sack me. So hang on. I'm going to get to MaX5s. I'll tell you what the next round is. It's at the Red Bull Ring. And it's fine and sunny. Fine and sunny. I don't think we're going to see any rain at the Red Bull. But I may be wrong, because in the rules it does say wet tyres. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, the Red Bull Ring next week. Next Friday. Join us then. And that's about it. I think today was the last day to get your Grid Finder entry in, and you've seen mine multiple times in this stream, so you know, to beat me you don't have to go very far, but I have seen some of the others and they are looking absolutely banging. There's a Lamborghini I quite liked the look of. In the chat, Bunting saying great racing all. Pat saying don't disconnect from the server twice, maybe lost the track once at twice though, eh? Didn't disconnect from the server twice, maybe lost the track once, OT twice though. Pat saying much better than last season here. Talaran says thanks thingy, and Talaran said we won't sack you. You can't leave. No, well, I've got a message. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, Seren finished 5th. Okay, cool. Cheers, Tyrant. I've just seen your message. Yeah, Seren finished... No, that was the first race, 5th. Sorry, this race he finished in 4th. Just behind Racer Brown. Apparently it was a corking battle. Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I was your commentator and broadcaster. Enjoy your Friday night. I don't know what you're going to do with it. Get drunk. Go on, drink loads of beer. Yeah, lads. Okay. I might have a go on a Seto Competizione. Oh. I should be practicing clear cups. This is what I should be doing instead of looking at different games. I was your commentator and your broadcaster, Daryl Rear. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. Thank you guys for watching. Pat says there are a lot of nice cars. Good luck to whoever has to choose the winner. That's the Grid Finder competition. And I've watched it. I watched it when it came out on Wednesday. Yeah, everyone else go and watch it. It's so cool. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. I'll see you later, guys. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.